Hey, would like to share with you how my spirit guides communicate with me every single day. And it feels kind of weird, and I notice in the comments that I'm not alone in this. This seems to be a common way for them to communicate with us. So this is them talking to me. I speak to them every day, like a friend when I'm out walking, maybe in a place like this. I could say, oh, look at those beautiful green colors. And I find that's a wonderful way to build a friendship and a relationship with the universe and your guides. So, by the way, if you're into manifesting, I have this speak up method. It seems to be working wonders for people. It's totally free. Just leave your email, click the link down below, and you will get it. So I'm going to share with you one specific moment when this happened. I was lying in bed and I was listening to a BBC crime audio thing. I don't know what it was. I don't remember, in fact. And I had my computer on, and I didn't film it when it happened, but I filmed it afterwards to explain to you what it is. So I'll show you. So I'm listening to this audio on my phone, so holding my phone in my hand, and I was looking at my computer, just, I guess, half asleep. And I had one of the scripts, one of the letters from J open, and suddenly I felt my eyes were just focusing on J, the letter. And then, at the exact same specific second, I hear it.
And I'd like him to drive me again today.
Lamb, you say?
Mr. J. Lamb.
Would you like us to
How
wait if he's already out on the job?
on earth do you do that? And it has happened so many times that you hear a word and you read a word, or in fact write a word, and it happens at the exact same moment. And I find it reassuring. I don't think it means anything specific. I don't think it has a hidden message in it. I think it's spirit going. Part of me thinks it's a little showing off, in fact. it's spirit going, yeah, we're here. We're paying attention. We're here to help you, and here's a little sign for you. Here's a little fun thing. I think it's a mistake to dive into whatever word you are reading or writing and hearing at the same time, and to find a hidden message. I might be wrong about this, but I don't think it's a secret message. I think it's a wave. Hey, just a fun thing they can do. And of course, that makes me wonder. And I actually decided one time not to do this, because I don't think I'm equipped to find the answer to it. But how do they do that? And I've been thinking, this is gonna maybe sound a little scary, or maybe not. Sometimes I feel like I'm a radio controlled, is that the word, car? You can steer the car with the remote control. Because I didn't plan on look at the letter J, I just did. Does that mean that they can actually control where I'm looking? And the answer, I think, is yes. Do I have the free will to go, what am I doing? I'm looking at the letter. I don't want to do that. I'll do something else. Yes, I do have that power. So I don't have to stay with it, but it does happen. But when you think about it, is it you making sure that your heart beats when you sleep? No. Is it you focusing on every breath you take that you will need to remind yourself to keep breathing? No. And as I said, I don't have the answers to this, but I think our guides, or whatever you want to call it, is so much closer and maybe even integrated than we think. So I'm in my hometown. It's beautiful here. So are we a radio-controlled car that they can steer? In some sense, yes. And you can say, no, I don't want to do this, and you can do something else. And maybe that's not a scary thing. What if we choose the perspective of this is reassuring and it feels safe, that we're not alone, you know? Maybe it could be comforting to know that they are this close, that they can actually steer your eyes. And did they know that audio was gonna say J? Probably. I really don't think we will have the answers to the mechanics of this while we're still alive as humans, but it's fun to speculate and and try to figure it out. And maybe the search, you know, the wondering and the looking and the questioning is a big part of the fun part of being alive. How do they do that? Have you had experience like this? I know many have. You hear it and you read it or you write it at the exact same second. Yeah. See you next time, friend.